No, he had to make sure that it was okay with them. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of a big deal, you know. It was fun. They were very nice to me. Everyone was very nice to me except for those Briscoe brothers. I'm telling you what, those guys, you know, I'm still thinking about maybe suing them. My ribs still hurt from where that guy dropped that elbow.
I was going to say, how did it feel? Because I remember I was watching the pay-per-view from the comfort of my home and dying laughing because I was like, this is great. I mean, basically this old school heel, you know, he's got the Peabody Award, you know, someone of Matt Hardy's manager for the evening, and you know, then you get physically involved. How was it getting physically involved with those guys? Was that a lot of fun besides, you know, maybe the injury?
Well, it was a lot of fun. I mean, we had a really, really good time kind of talking about it beforehand, and I remember asking, you know, I was talking to Matt about it, you know, then we talked about how, you know, then probably one of the Briscoes will drop the elbow off the top rope on you, and I said, well, that sounds like it's going to be hilarious, but, I mean, won't that hurt? And Matt Hardy goes, well, you'll feel it. You know, it probably won't hurt you, but you'll definitely feel it. So, man, when he dropped that elbow on me, it felt it was like getting hit by a car. It was just unreal, and it hurt for a couple of months. I'm not kidding.
Now, anybody out there that hasn't seen Ring of Honor Best in the World 2014, they need to go out of their way and watch that match, the Briscoes against Matt Hardy and Mike Bennett. Now, what was it like meeting some of the other guys like Mike Bennett and his beautiful wife, Maria?
You know, it was really great. I mean, I remember Maria, of course, from when she was on WWE, but they were really helpful and really great. Maria was great to work with. You know, we did a couple of little bits outside the ring. I think we did a gag where, like when my Peabody Award first was just sort of laying in the middle of the ring after I threw it to Matt Hardy to let him use it. I was trying to get Maria to go get it, you know, and just playing the sort of the chicken heel guy, you know, and like at one point, I think at one point one of the Briscoe brothers was chasing me around the ring, and I grabbed Maria and pulled her in front of me, and she was like, "What are you doing?" You know. So, I mean, it really was a dream come true. I mean, I have just loved wrestling and sort of the theatricality of it my whole life, and of course, as I've gotten older, I've grown to love the heels, and just to sort of have a few minutes like that to just get in the ring and play a wrestling heel was so much fun, and they couldn't have been nicer, really. I mean, they could have taken an attitude of like, you know, you're not from our business, you don't have any right to be here, but they didn't. They were really, really gracious, and it was a lot of fun.
And it was so much fun watching. I mean, you were an awesome heel, and it was so great. But I got to ask you, what happened to that Peabody Award? It seemed like it was almost destroyed in that match.
I managed to salve it. It's safe. It's back on my desk. I don't know if I'll ever, you know, if I go back in the ring, which I'm sure I will someday. I don't know if I'm gonna use my real Peabody Award. I'm thinking of having like a Peabody Award belt made, and just sort of, you know, take that with me instead of my actual Peabody Award.
That would be awesome.
That would